So my name is Gabriella. I am an international student from Brazil. I've been here in Canada for 3 years. I have been extremely engaged in U of V since I first arrived because I actually started working at U of V 20 days into Canada as a student worker. So I've gone through many different departments at U of V and I've seen a lot of different sides, and I'm really passionate about this whole university and the whole atmosphere here. I've also worked for the city and at Tourism Abbotsford. So I'm really in love with Abbotsford at U of V and the whole community we have here. Being selected to go as one of the delegates for the 4th Global Peace Summit at the UN was such a privilege. I was thrilled to get the opportunity to go. I think I was so excited because I wanted to learn so much and connect so much. But I think one of my favorite things was all that I was able to share as well. I think my biggest takeaway from that summit was how much storytelling has an impact, how much your voice is power, and how much sharing your story or the story of others can actually make a change. So many people don't understand of what's happening in the world in so many different areas. So we learned about genocide, about child war survivors, about so many people from different backgrounds. So being able to learn that and to share that with others since I've came to Canada has been such a great way to build peace, because another aspect that I learned is how peace is not the absence of conflict, but how peace is actually you getting justice. Peace is justice. So how you achieve that is through many different ways, and that's exactly it. We're all a mosaic of everyone that we've encountered in life. Any minor interaction that we've had with anyone so far has really shaped who we are today. There's no denying it. Tourism Abbotsford is such an amazing organization. I've had the chance to work with them as a summer ambassador last summer, and now being able to do this practicum has really been a full circle moment. We're working on a project called Abbeywood, so kind of displaying the where films and series were shot in Abbotsford. So I think just overall sharing what Abbotsford is about, just sharing all the great things that we have in the city. So just being able to portray that also through a student perspective, because a lot of what we have here, we are a university city at the end of the day in a lot of ways. So being able to bring those new set of eyes to blog writing, to creating marketing material, so through social media platforms, creating stories and videos, and just being able to target a different demographic. I think the team is made mostly of Canadian people, so being able to bring the international perspective of what will people that are not born here or raised here, what do they see in Abbotsford, how do they perceive the city, and how can we make them perceive in the best way possible. So bringing those different eyes and different lenses to the perspective of what Abbotsford is has been truly amazing. I believe that all the works that I've had so far, I would never imagine that I didn't even know they existed. So my role as the vice president of the student union, my role as a global engagement in the international department, I didn't even know they existed. And I think that that has been such a blessing for me to know what I want. I think what I really want is connect with communities, connect with people that are they're like international communities that come into Canada. How can I assist them in being a welcoming face and helping in that adaptation into Canada? I believe that's what I really want to do. How that's gonna look like, what profession that's gonna be, I'm not sure. But anything related to just community engagement and just being that safety net of people. My advice for future students in any type of political science, communications, in any of the arts degree would be get involved and participate in any type of activity, of extracurricular clubs, anything. Because even if you don't like what you're doing, that's a good thing. It's good to know what you don't like. It's good to know what you do like. As I said, many of the things that I've worked so far, I've never even imagined they existed, and they are leading me to the path and to the future that I do want. So it's been such a blessing just to be able to connect and engage and throw myself at any opportunity that has arisen.